Hello, welcome back to my channel, Kissed by Starlight. Thank you for being here. Very quick message today from the angels. We're running on a theme. It's New Year's Day here, and this is a timeless reading, so whenever you get this reading will be perfect for you. It's beyond the ordinary. We are beyond the ordinary. We are in a situation where we're on a New Year's Day. We're on the turning point. We're on the cusp of a new year, 2026. And this is a big deal, although this is a man-made construct. So really our new year actually falls closer to spring in the natural, when we're talking about the natural new year. This is our man-made new year, but nevertheless, it's still an important turning point. We're still within the numerology of moving from a 9 into a 10 year. And the 9 is all about completion. It's all about finishing up contracts, situations, wrapping up, karmic ties and things that have been playing out in your life that are ready for completion, relationships that are ready to complete, friendships maybe, bringing in soul family, bringing in the new is all about the number 1, and that's the new energy we're moving into in 2026, which begins today, and it's the first. So the first day on the first month in a year 1 is going to be very, very important. It's going to be a profound moment, a profound shift, a reset, a turning point where we're kind of being asked to look beyond our current situations, look beyond the distractions. We've got the card showing on the deck here, which is smoke and mirrors. Look beyond what is the ordinary. The benefit of an oracle card reading is that we are given an idea of what could be possible. It's not meant to be a prediction. It's not meant to be telling you what to do, but it can give you an idea of the kind of choices that are available at this time, the kind of possibilities that are open within this choice point, within this moment, as everything stands in this precise moment right here and now. If we were to do this reading tomorrow on the same subject, the reading and the choices may change because your situation has changed. Perhaps your thoughts around it have changed. Perhaps you've taken action in a way that's changed something. And so it kind of asks you to look at the situation you're in and all of the opportunities available to you at this moment. And that's what the oracle reading is giving. It's giving you a choice point, a moment where you can look beyond anything that is distracting you or being hidden from you, that may be a mirror of something, and maybe here to teach you something. It's as if you're being asked to look deeper than what this is presenting to you right now. Look a little deeper, and that's going to mean not just taking it at face value, not just looking at the 3D aspect of it, but looking beyond, looking at a higher perspective of it. If you were to look at this through the eyes of the angels, and how lovely, we've got the magic stream here, the magic miracle manifesting stream with the stork, bringing abundance and blessings as we walk through the portal of this new year, of this new day. What will we bring with us? What will we decide we would like to bring into the year with us? What is going to be left behind? What is the wreckage of the ruins that have been left, from whatever's had to come down, whatever's had to crumble, whatever's had to be removed from your life or from your year or from your situations. Again, those situations will be different for everybody, but where are we being asked to rebuild, and where are we being asked to look at what's left and only bring with us the bits that really truly are about, that we love, the bits that we will absolutely 100% be useful to us or be of value to us in some way. We're being asked to look at all of this right now. We're being asked to make sure that we're not entering this new portal with any visions of lack, anything holding us back, any limiting beliefs, anything that could stop us from walking out into something that is beyond the ordinary, that goes beyond the normal into the magical realms, that goes into the realms of where anything is possible, where anything can be birthed and brought into being. And that's going to mean being very vigilant with our thoughts, with our actions, with our words, with our truths, with how we speak, both to ourselves and to others, and how we think. How are we going to let our thoughts rule us or not rule us? And are we being manipulated by our own emotions or our own thoughts on a subject, when really we're being asked to let go of anything that doesn't allow us? And we've got the goblins here, and the goblins card is all about those little thoughts that persistently come into your mind, that, like we were saying earlier, the limiting beliefs, anything that is kind of persistently popping into your mind, popping into your awareness, that perhaps is preventing you from moving a situation forwards, from moving yourself forwards, and from really truly letting go of something, or a place, a person, a job, a belief system, a pattern. It can be anything. It's really where we're being asked to look at those goblins and ask, what are they saying to us, and what are they teaching us, and are they really helpful, or are they just the voices of fear that, and worry that our mind is presenting to us to try and keep us safe. So when we bring them into the light, when we bring what wants to stay in the dark into the light, it has no choice but to change. And you're being asked to bring whatever it is that wants to stay in the dark, that doesn't want to be exposed, that perhaps isn't really being faced at some levels. There's that saying, what you resist persists. Are you really overcoming whatever is persisting? Are you really facing that and allowing it to dissipate and to be brought to the light for healing? Or are you kind of letting that run on in the background, like a kind of, where you could be reciting mantras that are very beautiful and magical and lifting you into new realms? Are you instead reciting worries and fears and patterns that are perpetually holding you within a cycle that you're actually ready to leave? You're ready to leave. And with this full moon, by this full moon that is coming up, I believe it's actually coming up, is it tomorrow or is it Monday? I'm not sure. It's within the next couple of days. Apologies, I don't know. If anybody knows, please do leave it in the comments. This moon is here for you to let go of those persistent worries and fears and voices that are stopping you and entrapping you from walking into the light, that are stopping you or preventing you from walking through a door that actually is going to be for your highest good. And this door is an important door, and you may already know what this door is or where it's leading to. You may know what it pertains to, but at the moment it's kind of floating about, presenting itself on and off, and perhaps you're umming and ahhing, should I, shouldn't I, shall I, shan't I, can I walk through that door? And you're being given an answer here by the angels, if it resonates for you and if it feels right for you. And that message is, be the gentle gardener, weed out those, and you know, and even when I'm saying that, I kind of hesitating, and the reason I'm hesitating is because some weeds are actually really, really valuable. So perhaps that's a lesson to us to say, right, let me look at the thoughts, let me look at the worries, let me look at the fears, let me face them, let me ask myself, are they valuable? Do they have benefit and use for me? If they have benefit and use for me, then with love and compassion and gentility, how can I apply them? And if really they're just fear and worry and just perpetuating some pattern that is unhelpful, then is it time to weed them out and let them go? Let them go. Let them go. Let go of whatever is not love. And that's bringing me to your message from the angels today. And I'm going to read this one to you. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you, always and forever. We just adore you over here. What a lovely message from the angels. What a lovely message from the Spirit. I just want to pull one more card. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. Look at this. Your final message is saying you have got everything you need. You have the power within to move your life forward in a way that is going to be very beneficial for you. It is time to remove yourself from the indecision and the voices, which are the only things holding you back. This mental aspect of a situation is what's holding you back. And you're being asked to really delve into the depths of what is that mental stuff that is influencing you, that is distracting you, that is stopping you from walking through a door. What is it? Really, what is it? Is it something that has been left behind from an old situation, an old relationship, or an old ancestral pattern, or anything that is not of the here and now? And if it is, how can you face this now? How can you dive into the depths and the ruins? We're seeing the ruins again, the ruins of something that has been left behind. I'm sorry, I can't find that. There it is. And it's almost the same card. Look at that. Spirit just works so perfectly. It's almost exactly the same card. Solitude and stillness. In the quiet moments, in the peaceful moments, in those moments where you have time for yourself to delve in. And it was 1344 on the timer. 44 is the number of the angels, and 3 and 1 make 4. That's 444. Okay. In those quiet moments, look at the reflections, look at the mirror, look at the mirrors, look at what they're telling you, look at what life is showing you, look at what the thoughts are bringing to you. Ask yourself, do I need these anymore? Are these an echo? Are they a ruin of what has been before? Or are they worthy of the magic stream, that magical portal where you can decide to think again, where you can decide to let go of anything that's not serving you, anything that is limiting you, and walk forwards into that stream? Be cleansed by the magical stream. Be cleansed, be renewed, purify something. You're being given an opportunity, and you have everything you need to move this forwards. You are the gentle gardener, looking at what is valuable and what is not, and sifting it out, allowing the new to grow. When you remove the weeds, the new seeds have space and more room to grow, to be nourished, to be fed, to be watered, to be given the sunlight, and have everything they need to grow into beautiful new plants and flowers and blessings, and bring about the changes that are needed, and the joy and the beauty of something to be shown to you. So you're ready to walk through this portal of this new year. You're ready. We're still in the shedding phase, even though we've moved into the new numbers. We're still in that shedding phase. It's still happening, where we're sifting out whatever is not love and walking into the greatest love, just by that very decision to let go of what is not love and to plant the new beginnings, the new seeds. And with this full moon, write down whatever it is you're ready to let go of and, get rid of it somehow. Perhaps you can burn it safely in the sink and wash it down with water so that it's safe and contained. Or perhaps you want to tear it up into shreds, bury it in the earth, or please have respect for nature and the environment, whatever you do. But this is your moment to let go in this full moon that we're just about to have. Let go of anything and bring in and plant the new. Allow that to be, let the goblins disappear now. And even though they may still try and creep in, they may still want to take up space, you are guided now to bring everything to the light, and walk forwards, asking yourself, what would love do now? That's the question for the new year, as you open yourself up to be wide open to love, to spirit, to bringing in all of those things that you so have been waiting patiently for, that you so want and truly yearn for in your heart. Now is the time to start to really see them grow, see them being built, see them being nourished, and you have everything you need. So this is your reading. I really hope it's helpful for you on this beautiful New Year's Day. I am wishing you a beautiful, prosperous, peaceful and abundant year ahead, full of all that is in your highest good and that will bring joy, and that to just allow yourself now to see that for yourself as you move forwards. Thank you for being here. Please do consider liking, sharing and subscribing if any of this message resonated for you. I'm so grateful for your comments and your love. Thank you. And I hope to see you in the next reading.